Greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Nctv45.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. And now it's time to get to the birthdays as we always do. Here you go. Carrie Hawn, happy birthday. Marla Gallo Brown, happy birthday. Salvatore Siciliano, happy birthday. John Caffro, happy birthday. Danny Apicelli, happy birthday. Tim McKinney, happy birthday. Rosie DiMuccio Flamino, happy birthday. Ryan Colaluca, happy birthday. Mary Lauren Barber, happy birthday. Ed Turney, happy birthday. Great guy, Ed. Nick Johnson, happy birthday. Laura Galmarini, happy birthday. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all week long. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Newswatch, keeping you informed as we roll on with some state news. And, well, it's the property tax rent rebate program. How it will impact first-time filers. Josh Shapiro supporting this. There are thousands of older Pennsylvanians and people with disabilities who are now eligible for the first-time program. The Department of Revenue is encouraging everyone who is newly eligible for the property tax rent rebate program to submit their application as soon as possible. Doing so will help the department move more quickly and verify process applications for first-time applicants who are required to submit supporting documentation to verify their eligibility. So remember that property tax rent rebate, very important, as especially if you're a first-time filer, okay, and so there's been all kind of information. Go to the Department of Revenue, and it will have about the property tax rent rebate program. Now, this exhibit at the Hoyt. Pearl Harbor attack, December 7, 1941. A massive war effort was undertaken to prepare the U.S. forces for war. Hart Benton was among the artists assigned to produce a visual record of the mobilization efforts for the United States. He did a great job with, and this is my own words, he substituted common tasks of country folks that had popularized his work in the 30s with the daily activities of the ordinary sailor. The result of the series works and now in the Naval Art Collection. On display at the Hoyt till March 21st. Make sure that you get some time to check that out. It is a very, very great series. We're going to go to Josh, and He's going to tell us a little bit about the library and their program, Elevate.
And welcome into Nctv45. We got another great news story here for you, standing right in front. Hello and welcome, and reporting live right in front of the Newcastle Public Library. And speaking of them, they've received another additional $50,000 match. The Newcastle Public Library's capital campaign has gotten a boost, which will not only help fund much needed renovations, but enable donors to stretch their gifts. The drive, dubbed Elevate the Newcastle Public Library, has a $200,000 target goal for Phase 1. The primary goal of the campaign is to modernize the elevator, which has been out of service since November. With community donations, that work can begin, eventually enabling the Youth Services Department to return to its home on the second floor. The library is very grateful to everyone who has donated or made a pledge for the library. Director Andrew Henley said, quote, while it seems we have a lot further to go, another generous donor, has made a remarkable pledge. A library patron is offering a dollar-for-dollar match up to $50,000. Henley noted that the person who has requested anonymity has worked in the education field. The donor knows the importance of the library and has seen the positive effects on young scholars, he explained. The generous donation is beyond impactful. Those wishing to make a donation may go to ncdlc.org/elevate or send a check to the Newcastle Public Library at 207 East North Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. The checks must be made out to the Newcastle Public Library with the words Elevate in the memo line. All donations are tax deductible. So great story here from the Newcastle Public Library. Make sure you go check out their website and check out the Newcastle Public Library, of course, open 7 days a week. So I'm Josh Horner reporting live for Nctv45.
Well, Josh, that great story on the library and Elevate. Now, we're going to go back to Josh, and he's going to tell us about the Lawrence County Historical Society.
The Lawrence County Historical Society, and we got news about them. The Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission awards nearly $2 million in grants to museums and historical organizations. The Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission has awarded nearly $2 million in cultural and historical support grants to 158 eligible museums and official county historical societies from 58 Pennsylvania counties. The goal of the Cultural and Historical Support Grant Program is to strengthen Pennsylvania's museum community by supporting the general operations of eligible museums and official county historical societies that are not supported by other state agency funding programs. An eligible museum must have an annual operating budget exceeding $100,000 and at least one full-time professional staff person. Grants are awarded on a formula based on a percentage of the organization's annual operating budget, with a maximum grant of $45,000 and a minimum grant of $4,000. Allocated funding for the program remained level, with over $1,900,000 in grant awards. The following is a list of cultural and historical grant awarded by county. And in Lawrence County, our very own Lawrence County Historical Society, in the background, received $4,000. So make sure you come check this place out. Support your local community-owned museums and historical organizations. Now, I'm Josh Horner, reporting live for Nctv45.
A little bored? Well, check out the library or the Historical Society, or both. It'll be a great time. We're going to be right back after this.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or Just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to the NFL. Well, 2 games on tap. The Detroit Lions, and they are really explosive, taking on Tampa Bay. Detroit at home, that game on NBC. 6:30, Kansas City visits Buffalo, and that game on CBS. That should be some great action. Now, as we get to college basketball, noon, Michigan State at Maryland, CBS. 1 o'clock, Memphis at Tulane, ESPN2. Rutgers at Illinois, 1 o'clock, Big Ten Network. A little later in the day, Fairfield at Manhattan, 2 o'clock on the Plus. St. Francis at Lemoyne, 2 o'clock. Florida Atlantic takes on University of Texas San Antonio, 3 o'clock, that game on the Plus. As you get to the 5 o'clock hour, Indiana State taking on Murray State, ESPN2, and the Plus. And your nightcap, 7 o'clock, Central Connecticut takes on Long Island University, and up in Long Island. Now, NHL. Not a great big schedule. The Pens playing yesterday. Here you go. All games on the Plus, except the first one. Ottawa at Philadelphia, 1 o'clock, NHL Network. Now they're all on the Plus. 5 o'clock, Minnesota at Carolina. Tampa Bay at Detroit, 7 o'clock. 7:30, Dallas at the New York Islanders. New York Rangers take on Anaheim at 8:30, and 9 o'clock, Toronto at Seattle. As you go to the NBA, looks like this. The Miami Heat in action down in Orlando, 6 o'clock. Brooklyn at the Clippers, 3:30. Denver at Washington, 6 o'clock. The Boston Celtics on the road down in Houston, 7 o'clock. Indiana at the Suns, 8 o'clock. And Portland at the LA Lakers. Now head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, moco gente. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Newswatch rolls on. A reminder today that food giveaway has been canceled. The Now Project food distribution will be on Saturdays, February 17th. So make sure all involved know that. Also, Gotchis for Kids, started by Connie McMichaels of Connolly Cleaners and joined by the United Way and countless others. They're accepting sizes from 4 to 2X. Stuff for kids, like underwear, and you see it right there. Make sure that you drop those off. The Confluence, Connerly Cleaners, the United Way of Lawrence County, all accepting that stuff. Now, as we continue on, let's head over and hear from Josh as he brings us this update.
Hello and
Thanks, Josh, for that great update. Now we're going to take this break. We'll be right back.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
Los Amigos! Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Because you deserve more. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver to.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. After last night's cold low of 15 degrees with snow flurries about, how is the second half of your weekend looking? There you see some snow coming off the lake. And, well, national radar, as we dial that up for you, looks like this. Snow across our area. You get into the Midwest, it becomes a little lighter, and then snow out towards the Rockies and the West Coast. Once again, the Southeast, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, all kind of clear, Arkansas and Texas. Even Florida has cleared out a bit, and you could see that nasty weather that was upon us now is out in the Atlantic. That's going to give you a forecast that looks like this. Last night, 15 overcast degrees. Your Sunday, scattered snow showers, but 26 and 11, nothing to write home about as you get to your Monday. Monday, 36 and 28, 30% chance of precip. And then Tuesday, here you go, 40 and 35, rain, snow, ice type coming down. Wednesday, you get up to 46 and 38, 80% chance of rain. Thursday, 50 degrees, overnight 43, and rain will be here. Friday, 53 and 38, 70% chance rain. All the snow's going to be gone by Saturday. 43 and 34 with a 50% chance of rain. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take a look at the weather chart and then hear from these great sponsors who would like to hear from you.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCTV45 Newswatch. As you get out and about today, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, geez, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this. That's right, we're NCTV45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. See you again real soon.
Standing in digital paradise, loving what we do and doing it for you. We're NCTV45.